Welcome to RamblingWreck.com. As the Jackets get ready for the Hyundai Sun Bowl on New Year's Eve with Utah, it's good to catch up with Orwin Smith. This has been an interesting year for you. You guys got off to such a hot start, 6-0, and now to finish at 8-4. Take me through the emotions of this season.
Like you said, starting off 6-0 is electrifying. You know, guys are excited. You know, we're looking at Orange Bowl before, we even get into the ACC race. But, it was a great start, made history. And only winning 2 games after them 6, it was tough. But, we just grind through and just want to stay in the bowl race and get the best bowl we could.
Every season is, I guess, a lesson. Every week is a bit of a lesson. What's the lesson to be learned here?
Stay humble, because a lot of teams start off 6-0. Mm-hmm. And I think, there's only 1 undefeated right now?
That's correct.
Yeah, so, you just, like I said, stay humble and, and just keep the drive.
Is there something about this team, and obviously there is, you guys got to 8 wins, you got a chance for 9 on New Year's Eve against Utah. Is there something about this team that's almost like a growing process? And you're a junior coming back for a senior year. When you see that growing process, what does it mean for this team in relation to what you learned last year that helped this year?
You got me on that one. I say guys just have to, keep going. Because we're a young team, and I feel like we can build on it, and that's a great thing. I don't know how many stars we have coming back, but I feel like we have a lot that played this year, and even some of the young guys that came in that got to play, I think it's gonna help us out.
Then there's also the redshirt equation. Guys who redshirted this year that can help, who understand kind of what the process is, right?
Yes, sir.
I guess that helps.
It does, and just getting some of the young guys to get reps. It really helping us out. Coaches brought some of the young guys over since the season over with, just to get ready for the bowl game and also transition to next year, so we'll be able to get off to a great start.
The importance of this bowl game, it's been talked about. Yeah. Is it important?
Very important.
Different than last year?
Yeah, well, I feel like every bowl game's the same. You feel like you want to win. Tech hasn't won in 6 years. So, just like Coach said, it'd be a great way to start next year off. And I feel like, we can do what we did this year even more.
Really, for the first time in your career, you got injured.
Yes, sir.
What was that like?
It was hard. I sat back and watched the game, especially with it being an away game. I couldn't even be on the sideline. I felt like a coach watching film out there, but it was live. But, it was tough. And I just wanted to be there for my guys and, sit there and chat with some of the fans. It was like, wait, aren't you playing? I'm like, nah. It was funny.
Now, watching a road game when you're hurt is different. And you just said it's different than a home game, because if you're hurt at a home game, you can stay on the sideline.
Yes, sir.
But a road game, you don't even make the trip.
Exactly.
Is it like a lost day for you?
It is. Well, I feel like I at least got ahead on them watching film. Because I knew all the mistakes going on out there. Other people just watching the game, but I'm actually, criticizing it. So, it was different.
Orwin, when we talk about this football team this year and the things you guys have been through, give me a highlight. Give me the moments that you remember right now.
Just starting off 6-0, that was different. That was very different. Highlights from Steve one-hand catch to the Kansas run, just dominating Kansas. It was a great year and something to build on. And you can't forget the Clemson game, also. Just
the emotion of the game?
Yes, sir.
Now, as you guys get ready for this bowl game, and you mentioned it, Georgia Tech has not won a bowl game since 2004. In fact, this current bowl losing streak the Jackets are on was started by Utah in 2005 when they lost out in San Francisco. I know you have great respect for any team, particularly one out of the Pac-12, and Utah's had a successful season as well. What are going to be the critical pieces in getting ready to play this game?
Staying hungry and also respecting the opponent. Because no one on this team has ever played Utah, so I feel like we just need to, like I said, keep driving. We need to go out there with intensity. We need to go out there and play like it is the Orange Bowl, like it is the championship on the line, because it means a lot to Coach Johnson to win a game, because he hasn't in his career here yet, and actually any of the guys on the team has ever won a bowl game. You know, and I think that'll be something we can give our seniors going out.
You mentioned something earlier. Not only is this about 2011, to a degree, it's about 2012, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is. I mean, because coming off a bowl win, you know, at least, I mean, a 9-win season, you know, that can really give us a nice jump and, you know, get us in the top 25 for next year, preseason.
Good luck getting ready.
Thank you.
That's Orwin Smith, and this is RamblingWreck.com.